videos on my other channel, and I decided that it was time to just take the cooking stuff and put it on its own channel. So here we are. Welcome. This is the first official video live show on the channel. So I hope you enjoy it. Today we are making cheesy tuna noodle casserole, and this is one of the dishes that I first learned to make when I was in high school, and comes from this really old cookbook, which I actually had given to my mother. There's a little inscription there as a gift, but she never used it, so it ended up back in my hands. So this is a very, very old cookbook. So, but it's a tried and true recipe. I love it. It's super easy to make. So the first thing you want to do, you guys, and let me just bring this camera down. It's a little bit wonky. I don't have a person to hold the camera, so we've got everything set up. Let me get my apron on. Let me get my apron on. I don't know if any of you can actually see this video, but I will repost it for replay. But yeah, we're gonna do this. Sorry, let me. It's game day here. I've got my little Packers outfit on today. Packers are playing Kansas City. So yeah, we've got the Kitchen Witch aprons. I do have these available if you're interested. They're $55 plus shipping. Very high quality. They're gorgeous. So we're gonna put this on so I don't slop up my my game day outfit here. So once we get the casserole in the oven, I'm gonna do a little tarot reading for you guys. So anyway, let's get to the recipe, and I will post the full written recipe down below in the description box under the video. So first thing you're going to need is you want to boil some salted water, and you're going to dump in some egg noodles. You're using about 3 cups. I like this brand. These are old-fashioned wide egg noodles. You can, use whatever you want. Fettuccine works too. But we're just going to dump that in there. We're going to cook those until it's nice and tender. Yes, I'm just going to give that a stir here to loosen them up, and then we're going to cook these for about 10 minutes, and then we'll drain them off. Awesome. I like to put a lid on just to retain the heat and help everything boil quicker. The other ingredients that you're going to need is a can of cheddar cheese soup. You're going to use about a cup of diced celery and a quarter of a chopped up onion. I did this ahead of time in the food processor just to make it easy, and I cry terribly whenever I'm cutting onions, so doing it in the food processor will save your tears. There's no crying in baseball. And then you're going to have a third of a cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, about half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I particularly like a 3 cheese blend. This has Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago in it. Half a teaspoon of salt, which we threw in the water, but I like a little bit additional salt to season up the dish, not too much. And 2 5-ounce cans of tuna drained, and then you're going to flake them with a fork. I like solid white albacore tuna packed in water. So we are going to just go ahead. Our noodles are boiling along here, and keeping an eye on the time. Thank you guys for watching today and for joining. I'm having to use an outside streaming service. Hey, we got somebody here. Hi. Whoever you are, I can't see you, but I'm using an outside broadcasting service because my channel is so new. YouTube takes forever. but I did meet all of the channel requirements to use the mobile live streaming, and I even called the YouTube help desk yesterday to figure out what the heck was going on, why I couldn't use the regular YouTube streaming, and was told it could take up to 10 days. So that's all right. Here we are. Hey, Stormy. Hello there. Now I can see you. I can see the chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Hello there. Go Pack Go. We are playing the Kansas City Chiefs, or I like to call them the Chefs. Hey, I like football. I have nothing against the Chiefs. Rumors are that Taylor Swift is going to be up at Lambeau Field cheering on her beau, her boyfriend, her latest love. Hopefully she won't be writing songs about him. So we're literally waiting for our noodles to boil. I did start a lot of this ahead of time. My oven is preheated. You want to use a 375 oven for this particular recipe. So yes, we've got about 7 minutes left for the noodles to cook, and then we're going to proceed with the rest of the recipe. Stick around if you're interested in tarot. I am going to do a reading for everybody. Yay! Yay, yay! And we'll wait for more of you to join. Again, this is a new channel. It's an offshoot of my main channel, just strictly for cooking, you know? Cooking is my other passion besides reading tarot. It's just, I don't know, it's how I express my love for others, is by cooking for them. So, yes. All right. I'm sure more people will join. They'll find us here. All right. Okay, it's coming right along here. Who doesn't love cooking? You know, I come from a family, you know, my parents owned restaurants and bars my entire life, so, and I used to just watch my grandmother and my dad cook a lot. I learned to cook from my dad, and I taught myself how to bake, and you know, I just love it. It's cathartic. It's very soothing. When you're having a rough day, there's nothing better than making something from scratch. You know what you're putting into your food. There's, you know, no garbage in it. I try to use organic, natural ingredients as much as possible. I don't, if you're a vegan, this probably wouldn't be the channel for you. I'm an omnivore. I eat everything. So I believe that people shouldn't be eating a lot of soy. It's got a lot of phytoestrogens, which, especially for men, can screw up their hormones really bad. So you should not be eating a lot of soy products, especially if you have any autoimmune disorders like I do. It's just not good for your body to have too much soy. You know, or make a regular diet out of it. You should have a varied diet. You made your first cheesecake. Yum. I used to have a cheesecake business. And I love cheesecake. It's one of those things that, yeah, they're very versatile. You can do anything with a cheesecake. Yeah, bioengineered ingredients are terrible. Shouldn't be messing with Mother Nature. I don't know. I think the intention was good when they first started enriching the flours and rice and that, you know, to help you know, people in malnourished countries, but there comes a time where you just screw up your DNA, and that's why we have all of these kids with a lot of illnesses because of bioengineered food and chemicals, you know, artificial stuff. Cheap isn't good and good isn't cheap, and yes, you may pay a little bit more for natural products, but I don't know. It's better than having a, you know, $100,000, $1 million bill from the hospital when you're fighting cancer, right? So we're boiling our noodles here. We've got 3 minutes to go on the noodles. Usually want to boil them for about 10 minutes. Egg noodles sometimes can take a little bit longer, but keep in mind this is going to go in the oven for another 20 to 25 minutes and finish cooking. So we're just going to do that and finish cooking them off. Then we're going to saute our veggies. Again, I will post the video for replay again because I am using an outside streaming service. Hey, JH. Hi. Oh my God, pumpkin cheesecake is the bomb. They are delicious. I don't know, there's just the textures of the pumpkin and the cream cheese and everything else. It just goes really well together. And don't forget, stick around. I am going to do a tarot reading after we get the casserole in the oven. I've already prepped everything, so like I said, we're just watching water boil here, and I got to take the lid off because I'm about to boil over here. But yeah, you want to do this. This is like a one pot thing. Well, two if you consider the casserole dish. And I'm just going to set this lid off to the side. Yeah. Like I said, it's no mess. This is a really quick and easy casserole. Again, it's something, one of the first things we made in home ec when I was, I think, a junior in high school. And it's one of those timeless classic recipes. You know, I remember when my mom tried, God bless her, but she was not the greatest cook. My dad did most of the cooking in our house. But my mom used to make tuna casserole with potato chips and cream of mushroom soup and canned peas and celery and onion, and it was just so salty, and it was just had this like horrible mushy texture. I was like, I would rather eat cat food than that casserole that she made. And the other disgusting thing that I didn't like that she used to make would be liver and onions. And I mean, my dad loved it. They cooked it in bacon grease and with chopped bacon. I tried it once. I didn't like it. And pork hocks and sauerkraut. It's a miracle that I'm alive. It's probably why I learned how to cook when I was 9 years old. And I learned from helping out my mom and dad's restaurant. My parents had a Mexican restaurant. They've had bars. Hey, On the Rocks, Tarot. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. I'm so glad that this outside streaming service I'm having to use right now is working. I was a little bit nervous. I've never used anything, but I'm using something called Prism. And it streams directly onto my YouTube channel, and I'm so glad it's working. I was like scared. I'm like, oh my God, everybody's expecting me to go live, and yeah. Okay, so our noodles are boiled. I'm gonna leave the burner on, but I'm gonna reduce it down, and I'm just gonna run a little cold water. You have to be really careful when you are working with hot water. I always run cold water in the sink. And I'm going to grab some oven mitts here, you guys. Oven mitts. Protect yourself, but yes, I've already showered today. I don't need another steam facial. But I'm just gonna drain these into a colander, into that, and run cold water in the sink so you don't scald yourself, you guys. We're just going to set that back on the stove with that drain. I'm going to switch the water to hot, and I'm going to rinse off my noodles with hot water. Rinse them off with hot water, you guys. Okay, just to get the starch off. Okay, so while my new-news are draining, we are going to go ahead and we're going to put about a tablespoon of butter into our pot here, set on medium heat. And we're going to let that melt. And then we're going to saute off our onions and celery. Go Pack Go, it's game day. I don't know, you guys can't see my crazy slippers, but I have like very colorful slippers. Here, I'll take them off. Got the fuzzy slippers on today. I have all sorts of crazy slippers, but yeah. Yeah, so my Green Bay Packers wingy outfit on. We're playing the Chiefs tonight. So, yes, the Kansas City Chefs. Yeah, it's good that everybody's able to see the comments, too, that you guys can participate in the stream. And I will post, again, the written recipe after I'm done, when I save the video, and I'll re-upload this to the channel. But there is a link to my original videos that were on the Tarot channel. I'm still doing the Tarot channel. I just wanted to do a separate channel just for the cooking. So I will post everything for replay later for those of you who are tuning in late or you don't want to stick around for the whole show. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and saute our celery and onion. Again, you're going to use about a cup of diced celery, and you're going to chop up about a quarter of an onion. I use sweet Vidalia onions, and you're going to do this on medium-high heat until they're soft and translucent. Okay. And you can put in as much celery or onion as you like. Not everybody likes that, but you do need to put some in. And I'm going to season these up with some salt and pepper. And I use sea salt. I use iodized sea salt. You've got to make sure you get your iodine. It's good for your thyroid. Just not too much of it either. Some people with thyroid conditions have to watch how much iodine they consume, but it's a trace mineral that you normally, if you're otherwise healthy, your body needs that. Shellfish is another good source of iodine. Again, in moderation, not too much, because it will screw up your thyroid. Okay, I'm just going to leave these kind of sit for a little bit here. How we doing? How are we doing? Yes, I'm multitasking. Got 2 channels now. Oh my goodness, there's people that have 3, 4, they got channels for everything, but this is a little bit different. There's no other person doing cooking and tarot. So I guess I'm a groundbreaker, a mover and a shaker. I am multi-talented, you guys. Multi-talented. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Everything's sizzling. Everybody's doing good? Feel free to say hello if you're shy and just want to hang out in the background, but the chat is on. I don't have super chat yet because brand new channel. I have to gain eligibility, but please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. The more the merrier. And like I said, I'm not a professional cook, even though I did have a cheesecake business. But I love to cook. You know, my kids were raised on home cooking. We didn't go out a lot because I literally can cook anything that you can find in a restaurant. So, I don't know. Saves a lot of money too. This is a very inexpensive recipe. I'm guessing this recipe probably costs maybe around $5, and it serves 4 to 6 people. So this is a very cheap, nutritious, and easy meal to make. If you don't like tuna, you can use shredded rotisserie chicken in here and make it a cheesy chicken casserole if you'd like. You can use turkey. You could probably use some diced up ham. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. That's the cool thing with cooking. It's not as strict as baking. You know, with cooking, you can improvise a bit more. You've got more creative license. All right, so our celery and onion is looking pretty good here, you guys. Let me just bring the camera over just so you can see. It's kind of translucent. And now we're going to add in our cheddar cheese soup, milk, and the tuna. And this is a 10-ounce can of cheddar cheese soup. Whatever brand you like works best. For this particular recipe, like anytime I'm doing stuff, I kind of like the brand name soup. It's tried and true. All right, so we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of milk. I'm using skim milk. And my cheddar cheese soup that I'm using is the Healthy Request. It has half the sodium and half the fat. And I'm just going to give this a quick stir here because you just want to dissolve the soup. Okay, make sure it's nice and smooth and creamy. And that the soup is all dissolved. And while that's doing, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use a fork, and I'm going to flake my tuna into the casserole, or the sauce here. Solid white albacore tuna, you really need to break it up. But this is the most nutritious part of the tuna. And if you're having trouble flaking, just put your fork in there and twist. This is packed in there really tight. Surprised my cats aren't hanging around right now. I'm going to rinse these out before I put them in the recycling bin so that my house doesn't reek like tuna. Okay, and I'm going to reduce the heat on here too. All right, so I'm just going to mix everything up here. And my sauce. Okay. Again, my oven is already preheated. I put mine at 380 because this oven runs a little bit cooler. Okay. All right, so this looks really good. I'm gonna shut that off. Now we're gonna add in our noodles that we've already boiled and drained. Again, about 3 cups dry. Noodles double in size. Hey, on the rocks, Taro. Yeah, some places call casseroles hot dishes. I know up north they call this a hot dish. All right, I'm just gonna dump in my noodles, and I'm using a rubber spatula just because it's softer, because I don't want to break up my noodles. I just want to toss them in this sauce here, and they will absorb a lot of the soup here. You just want to mix this up really good. You want to use a really big Dutch oven just that you've got room to stir everything up. Just make sure your noodles are well coated. And this also freezes well. If you guys are wondering, I am totally single, and ain't no way I want to eat casserole every single day, but I might want this a month from now. I will be freezing this. So we're going to take our noodle mixture, and I've got my buttered casserole dish. Right, what is dinner without a little cat hair in it? And normally when I am cooking for a crowd, I do pin my hair up, but it is heavily sprayed. Like, I'm highly flammable right now. So I have to be really careful, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dump this casserole right into our butter dish. This is super heavy. Oh shoot, of course I got a little bit on the floor. This is, I mean, I have a lot of counter space in here, but not a lot of places where I can put a camera. I really need a videographer, somebody to help film this stuff. I can't afford to pay anybody right now. I should like wear a GoPro helmet on my head. All right, and I do want to clean up the stray noodle that jumped out of the pot. And I just want to keep paper towel and a damp dish rag nearby because cooking has to be messy. See, and I did get a little bit on my apron. I'm glad I wore my apron, you know. Again, if you guys want a Kitchen Witch apron, I think I've got one left. I can order more to be made. They're $55 plus shipping. They're super cute. They've got the Kitchen Witch logo. One size fits most. And they're made of really high quality canvas, and there's pocket in the front for snacks. You just take a spoonful of casserole and throw it in there and grab a fork, and you know, later on you can like have a snack while you're in your recliner or whatever. Anyway, so now we're going to sprinkle our Parmesan cheese blend on top of this casserole, and you want to use about a half a cup. I like mine extra cheesy, so I'm probably going to go nuts and put closer to 3/4 of a cup or half a cup, but make sure all your noodles are covered. And I try to get really good quality grated cheese if you can. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty. All right, so let me just show this to you. I just want to wipe that off a little bit. So this is your casserole before it goes in the oven. It looks lovely, and you're gonna bake this uncovered for 20 to 25 minutes until it's golden brown. Golden brown, yes. And I'm gonna set my timer for 25 just because I know that this oven is slow. All right. Now, let's do our tarot reading. Yes, I literally look like my hair's on fire, you know. It's not easy being a redhead. All right. Let's go over to the table and we're going to do our tarot reading. Yay! I know you guys are excited, right? All right. I'm going to switch cameras here. All right. I've got my tripod already set up and ready to go here. See, I did kind of plan ahead. All right, let's, now this is going to be a general collective reading. Not all of the messages are going to be for everybody who's watching. It's general, but we'll see what Spirit wants to share with us at this time. Let me go grab a crystal. I don't have my crystals here. I knew I forgot something. No witch can do a reading without her crystals. It's to protect the energy. All right. How are we? How are we doing here? Let's see. I'm going to go this way with the camera. You guys missed the moon lamp. I know. It's been a minute since you guys have seen the moon lamp. Because I do tarot in my office. I have a whole setup in there just for tarot, but sometimes it's nice just to sit at the kitchen counter. We are going to use the Housewives Tarot today. It's my favorite deck. I use it Wednesday for the Hump Day Love Shack readings. It's just very, very fun. It's cheesy, but the messages are pretty amazing. This will be just a general reading. Again, it's not going to be as involved as the Hump Day Love Shack reading, but we're gonna entertain you while we're waiting for the casserole to come out of the oven. And for those of you watching at home, you can always, you know, you can either skip the cooking part, or you can skip the tarot part, or you can watch the whole thing. Whatever you like. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know most at this time? Messages for everybody's highest good. This can apply to any aspect of your life. And I will show you the finished product when it's done. Got our casserole in the oven, hanging out here at the kitchen counter. Let's sling some cards and see what Spirit wants to show us at this time. All right, in your overall energy, you've got the Maiden. A new relationship blossoms. Here's our Bachelorette. She's got one last stuff to give. She's hanging out in her tower, wondering when her prince is going to show up. She's got a single rose, one last stuff to give. She's like waiting and waiting and waiting. But you can't rush stuff, you know. If you've recently met someone or reconnected with someone, you need to let things unfold naturally, okay? But there's something that's unfolding. It's a new relationship for some of you, or a rekindling of an old relationship. And then you've got the Talisman. You are destined to succeed. Somebody is very lucky. You're meant for success. This is like a meant to be situation or connection. All right. Let's pull a few cards here from, oh, we've got the King of Cups, our water sign dude. I just look at this particular card. Now, there's like lobster claws or crab claws in the background of this deck. If you can see, try not to get the glare. This is like a fallen angel. His wings are bent down. Somebody feels like they're starting to open up to love. And then you've got the Knight of Wands here, our buddy Carlos Spicy Wiener. Somebody's pursuing love. They're going after their love here. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with that type of energy or personality. You might have it in your chart. Okay. Off the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Swords. Okay. Communication. Truth, victory, justice. The truth is a double-edged sword here. Words can cut, words can hurt. Not sure. Let's keep pulling here. Got the Knight of Pentacles here. There's an owl. Somebody's sending their owl. Owls, birds, whatever in tarot represent messengers, messages. Things have been moving really, really slow here. And then you've got the King. So there's like growth here. You're going from a knight to a king. Somebody's maturing here. Chariot, Cancer energy. Some of you may have strong Cancer in your chart. This is success. This is success. And then on the bottom, you've got the Two of Cups, two soulmates. Could be two water signs here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Together on the same page, there's a sense of this meant to be connection. Two people that see eye to eye, that want the same thing, that deeply love each other. Meant for success. It's destined. It's meant to be. And it's starting to unfold and blossom now. Underneath that is the Two of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords. This is kind of taking a risk here. You know, wanting to take this connection to the next level, take it in another direction. Got a lot of moon energy here too. We just came out of a full moon in Gemini. Yep, I'm a Cancer sun as well. I believe I've got another Cancer placement somewhere in my chart. But yeah, there's something's about, like the way is about to be revealed here for these soulmates. Somebody's willing to roll the dice here. I feel like somebody took a chance with communication. Somebody took a chance with opening up, knowing that they're taking a huge risk here and being vulnerable. But you're going to be successful here. Coming out of conflict. Okay? Somebody's got a lot of stuff going on. There could be some inner conflict. Somebody's struggling to make a decision here. But you will make the right decision because the Ace of Swords is here. Okay? Not everybody can read minds, okay? So somebody needed to open up their pie hole here. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck, but he is the only knight that shows up with a solid offer in hand. And this is some sort of a offer of commitment. It's stability and abundance coming in. And somebody is in control here. Somebody's in control. Somebody took their power back. The Chariot is Cancer energy, destined for victory and success. Okay? beating out the competition. Somebody might have put you in a place of competition or treated you like you're an option. Okay? You're tired. You're done waiting. You are done waiting for whatever this is. You're tired of being put in a place of competition. You're tired of having to compete with other people. Somebody might have been, not really investing much in this connection. They had a bunch of other crap going on. They're, busy doing other stuff, maybe dating or talking to other people. You could be dealing with someone who's got a bros before hoes mentality. They're off doing other stuff. They might have been breadcrumbing you. And you're willing to take a chance. And you're taking control over a situation because you're tired of sitting in the back seat. Somebody's moving from the back seat to the front seat. Moving from the back seat to the driver's seat. You're being put in the driver's seat now. You're going to be the one leading because you're getting tired of sitting back and observing your life and not taking an active role in the direction of your life. And when you do that, you're going to be successful. All right, let's get another deck. We're going to clarify the majors first. Clarify this maiden. Someday my prince will come. All right. There could be some travel coming up. Somebody could be coming to see you, or you could be going to see them. You might be just, traveling. Somebody could be traveling for work here. All right, this maiden, yeah, you've got the sun. This is someone who's in the spotlight. This is about clarity, and it's very much like this Ace of Swords energy. Clarity. This is union, harmony, the birth of something new. It's bliss, happiness. She makes his eggs just like how he likes them, sunny side up or over easy. This is beautiful. This is masculine energy. This is somebody who's so woke they sold their bed. This is someone who's very optimistic, cheerful, who's finally being seen. Maybe this maiden feels ignored, feels left out. You're being suddenly thrust into the spotlight here. This is celebrity status. Being seen, being heard. It's beautiful. It's two people. There's like a soulmate union here. Got Ward and June Cleaver here. Clarify, could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with a lot of Leo in their chart. Clarify the sun with the maiden. I'm hearing sun-made raisins. Maybe someone thought they were biting into a chocolate chip cookie and they were sadly mistaken. It was actually a raisin cookie. Blah. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is self-mastery, working hard. You're finally being recognized for your hard work and efforts here. This is awesome. Really good energy. Self-mastery and finally being recognized and rewarded for your efforts. Somebody's willing now to put the time, energy, and effort, blood, sweat, and tears to make this relationship successful. Coming out of conflict here. There needs to be more balance, equal give and take. You're tired of, doing all of the work, or, carrying a relationship yourself. This cannot be one-sided. You can't, somebody needs to step up here. They need to step up. All right, let's look at the talisman. Two of Swords. Okay, you're not seeing, there's something that you're not seeing, or somebody needs to take a time out here. That turkey ain't going to cut itself. Okay, you can't sit in this indecisive energy because it's not fair to other people. You know, a relationship is two people coming together. Okay? Two people in a relationship, relating together. Something may have happened around Thanksgiving. You're taking a minute, taking a time out, couple of days to make a decision about something. Okay, but you can't stay in that indecisive energy, because if you're not clear with your intentions, if you can't make a decision, you know, other people are just gonna, they're not getting the answer. This Seven of Swords can be about doing what's best for you. Like, you might not know what's going on, but you know, you need to kind of have a strategy, you know, like a backup plan, a plan A and a plan B. But also be very clear. It's like somebody, you can't, like I said, you need to let things unfold naturally, yes. And you should always come to a relationship without an agenda. Stay open. Hey, Moon Goddess. Hey there. Our casserole's in the oven. But if somebody isn't being truthful with you or honest, or there's been some deception in the past, like if you've recently reconnected with someone who did you dirty before, and like they haven't really like apologized for their past behavior, and you're still a little bit guarded and you're a little bit conflicted, like, should I let this person back in my life or not? And I feel like when somebody takes a risk and they open up and you ask for what you want, what you need, what you deserve, it's going to take this soulmate connection in another direction. We saw the King of Cups when I cut the deck. He's ready for love. Somebody's now ready for commitment. We got the King of Pentacles here. This is your ideal partner, husband. He's stable, secure. This is somebody with resources, who's successful. They're ready to commit now. He's the husband, the father. He's solid, stable. He's emotionally stable, emotionally secure. He is not in this Five of Wands energy. Somebody is prepared for battle here, taking a risk. But they got a strategy. Okay? Either way, they're going to be okay. Somebody's going to cut through any deception. Somebody's made their decision. They've already taken first steps out in this new direction here. You know, with or without this other person, you're going to be okay no matter what. Okay, if you're sick of waiting around, you're tired of, you know, empty promises, half-ass people, you're very clear about what you want, need, and deserve in your connections, in your relationships. Why is this Chariot here? It's starting to smell like tuna cheese casserole, you guys. Two of Wands, again, you got the Two of Wands here twice. Some of you are turning to the esoteric, your cards, your Ouija boards, whatever, to make a decision here. But you need to trust yourself. No matter which path you take, you're going to be successful here. You're going to be successful. I feel like if this is a soulmate that you've recently reconnected with, you've been living parallel lives and not even known it. Very much alike in many different ways, and then all of a sudden your paths cross. You're both at a crossroads now. I feel like somebody's got one foot in and one foot out the door. Somebody's getting tired of getting jerked around, tired of wishy-washy people, indecisive people, people who want to use you to serve themselves, people that don't show up when you need them there. You know, you're tired of having to show up for yourself. You know, your first relationship should always be with yourself, and you have to show up for yourself. That's self-love. But also, you've gone through a lot of crises in your life and had to deal with stuff on your own, and you're getting tired of having to deal with shit by yourself and not having that supportive partner that you need. Everybody needs somebody. Okay, somebody might give off the impression that they don't need anybody, that they're fine being alone, but at some point, you know, friends leave, people die, you know, and when the shit hits the fan, who's your ride or die? Who's really going to be there for you when you need them the most? And I feel like you're just tired of being treated like an option here. Okay. Why are the Two of Wands here twice? Ace of Pentacles. You're at the crossroads of a new beginning here. Whatever path you choose, this is the seed that you planted. This is the minor arcana version of the sun. This is solid. You planted a seed. And you'll sow what you reap. And that hard work is starting to pay off because now you've got 9 pentacles all together. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may or may not mean anything to you, but this is, you know, something solid. It's real. It's something you can see, touch, and feel. It's money. Somebody now wants to invest into this connection. There's 2 very independent, strong people here who now want to work together. This is soulmate energy. Whether it's business or love, there's a partnership here. Taking a risk, working together to build something here while being emotionally and physically and financially independent. It's like you don't need each other, you want each other, okay? I don't see any codependent, clingy, needy energy here. Somebody's ready to take something to the next level with that Four of Wands energy. It's a foundation. It's marriage. It's commitment. It could be a non-traditional relationship. It's taking something to the next level. You've got two wands here twice and the Four of Wands. That's 8 wands. Things are going to take off quickly here. Once you make your decision and take those first steps, things are going to fall into place and take off quickly. That's success in business and in love. All right, why is this 5 of Wands here in the bottom of the main deck? 7 of Wands. This is someone who's overcome a lot of battles, a lot of challenges, and you're getting tired of somebody who's like really started out scrubbing toilets or whatever, doing the grunt work. Some of you have held multiple jobs at one time to make it successful. Somebody's just battling this inner conflict. Somebody is resisting conflict, resisting drama. Ooh, is our casserole done? Should we go see? All right, let me just turn the camera over towards the stove here, and we'll take a look and make sure that our casserole is ready to go here. Oven mitts would be helpful, huh? All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh my goodness, you guys, it is beautiful and perfect. I will show this to you. It smells delicious. Look at this cheesy, golden, brown, bubbly goodness. And I wish you could smell it. Somehow tuna and Parmesan cheese. Isn't that lovely? I will take a picture of that later and post it on the community page. And we're going to shut the oven off and wrap up our reading. Oh yeah, I cannot wait. So once that cools off so I don't get third-degree burns in my mouth, I'm going to dig into that for... I haven't eaten yet. All I had was my coffee. Yeah, it's like food porn right there. But anyway, going back to the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, that's a lot of wands. Somebody's having trouble making a decision, or somebody's choosing not to make a decision right now. They're resisting because they're like very conflicted. I feel like somebody, they want you, but they don't want to let you go. I don't know, somebody's conflicted about this soulmate connection here. And there's a sense of destiny. This is a meant to be connection. You've got the talisman here, and somebody doesn't see it. They're afraid. I don't know if, somebody, like I said, we all have our shit, right? Everybody's got their baggage, their stuff, their experiences, but you can't hold that against other people. Okay? You're not their ex, and they're not your ex. Okay? These are two people on the same page, but one of you doesn't see it. The maiden sees it. She sees very clearly. She knows what she wants. She's tired of waiting for somebody to see her and recognize her beauty and worth and see everything that she has to offer. Wow. But somebody's coming in. They're ready to settle down here. And they're trying to make a decision here, and they're afraid they're going to make the wrong decision. Somebody's afraid to take a chance. There is success here if someone would take a shot, take a chance. There's a reason why these two souls were brought together. There's a soulmate union, soulmate bond here. Other people see it. Somebody's not seeing it. Like I said, looks like she's tired of waiting. She's not gonna stick around. She knows what she wants. She knows he or she, and it says maiden, I don't know, maybe somebody likes Iron Maiden. I know I do. But it's like, it's been hard, And sometimes when you might not know everything, and you have to take a risk. You have to take a chance. You got to be a little bit vulnerable. Somebody's very defensive and they've got their guard up. On the bottom of the clarifying deck, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. She is the King's counterpart. Again, this is a meant-to-be couple. She looks like a career woman here. You might be a bit intimidating if you identify as feminine, but we all have, feminine and masculine energy within us. She's very practical, very stable. She knows how to create and maintain her own financial abundance and stability. Okay. Looks like the husband has been the breadwinner. He's got 2 bags of groceries. And somebody might be going back to work. But she's out here. She's like, behave while I'm gone. Even the dog is obeying her. She's like, I'm not gonna give my precious cookie to just anybody. She makes sure that she takes care of herself and her family before she gives anything else to anybody else. She's Queen Midas. You've got King and Queen Midas here, and you've got the 2 of Cups. She is the wife, the mother. She's the minor arcana version of the Empress. Not this jerk. All right, please don't spam here, you guys. Behave yourselves. Everybody's welcome, but, be nice to each other. But yeah, it's like somebody is just, they're ready for commitment here. And this is a meant-to-be couple. All right, let's get some advice. And then I'll grab some love messages, and then we're going to wrap up this Kitchen Witch Supernatural Cooking and Tarot show. All right. All right, so we've got mystical. This is magical. This connection defies explanation. Somebody is using their creative powers to manifest, working with nature and spiritual energy. And then you've got spontaneous. Just be yourself. Okay, you don't have to have an agenda. Okay. Don't have to have an agenda. All right. Let it flow naturally. Let it flow naturally. All right. All right, you've got self-love. Self-love is the cornerstone of sharing true love. Cherish you, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for what you need, what you truly want, okay? You're not going to go along with, just anything. You got to do what's best for you, and not get yourself involved in toxic relationships, okay? Wishes are dreams we can manifest. What is your wish? What do you wish for? You get more than one wish. Okay, our maiden here has wished for this for, it's like her entire life, and she's been waiting and waiting and waiting. Waiting for her moment in the sun, waiting for someone to see her worth and value. And then gift, expect a gesture or gift to reveal their true intentions. Something tangible. It's this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's gonna, give you something that you can touch, see, feel. This relationship is a gift from Spirit. this love bond that you share. Somebody's out here using their gifts for good. Okay, and then you've got fondness. Gently honor the soft feelings between you. Don't rush right now. Okay, there's no rush. I don't think this person's going anywhere. Okay, take your time, get to know each other. Let things blossom. But you guys make each other happy. I mean, the Sun is the best card you can get in a tarot reading. The Ace of Pentacles is the best ace you can get in a reading. There's happiness, joy, positivity. Then meditation, quiet reflection allows you to discover the soul answers you seek. LV! No, it's a new channel. So, you know, I don't know why, but I think it's because I'm using a different streaming service until YouTube validates everything. But yeah, we need more subscribers, you guys. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. Yeah. But yeah, I'll post this for replay. I will. But yeah, meditations, you know, somebody thought about it long enough, and that's kind of this Two of Swords energy. It's taking a minute, taking a break, a pause to think about what you want. Okay. And then you've got fidelity. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. Relationships and love is a choice. Nobody's holding a gun or a knife to anybody's throat here. Nobody's forcing anything. Okay? And then you've got, yes, he will be back. It's our buddy Hamilton. Trust and know he will return. Like I said, I don't think anybody's going anywhere. You know, maybe somebody just needs a break to figure out what they truly want. It's our buddy Hamilton. And then on the bottom, you've got luminous, more sun energy, radiant and vibrant energy shine upon you now. Je t'aime, j'adore. Beautiful energy. All right. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching. And until I see you guys again, be the love, be the light. I will be posting regular cooking videos up on this channel, in addition to going live. And I will let you guys know whenever I do another live broadcast, but it'll usually be on a Sunday. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Go pack, go. Yes! Till I see you again, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye-bye.